What's the main driver right now for backing startups in this industry?
Yeah, I think generally, and thank you for having me, is largely the player data. We look and see that 30.2 billion people across the world continue to play video games. That's nearly 40% of the global population. And this quarter, we saw about $761 million invested into gaming deals across venture. That is up 29%. And so I think generally you see investors flock to areas that prove to be resilient during economic difficulties, which gaming has proven during the last 2 recessions to do so. And during this current phase, we expect it will do the same.
You, of course, often invest in the infrastructure around gaming. What about the building, the making of gaming and games themselves, and how they're being offered? Because a lot of them are more streaming services now.
Yeah, so I mean, there's a lot there. I mean, actually talking about streaming, it's ironic given that Google Stadia just closed officially this quarter in January. We are very excited to back the infrastructure of how you deliver games, how you distribute games, how you advertise games. Building a game is extremely expensive. Looking at AAA content, it often is north of $80 million to actually produce. And so for us, we think the upside is definitely in the technologies versus the content.
Interesting. So given Stadia, you just mentioned it, do we think there's less desire by some very well capitalized big tech public companies to invest in content at this moment?
We're seeing a lot of content funding to date, a lot of excitement around content because, as we are seeing, Hogwarts Legacy has caught the world by storm, and hopefully you have some players there actually at Bloomberg. With content, it's incredibly scalable and it can be delivered at ease to the masses. And something that is very luring about this is that if you find a hit, you find a huge hit. For us, we are much more comfortable as a firm backing the things that make delivery content possible. So we're betting on a category versus one piece of content.
Right.
We think it's a more prudent way to approach the industry.
You're a completely sector-focused VC fund. There is a big player in this industry right now, which is Saudi Arabia. You look at the Savvy Scopely deal as one example, but also the war chest they've amassed. What's your take on Saudi coming in to sort of dominate this sector?
Yeah, so the $38 billion that have been earmarked for gaming is a significant move. Historically speaking, they have not been very active in entertainment, but the government of Saudi Arabia has determined that gaming will be a pillar of entertainment for them going forward. And the acquisition of Scopely, a $4.9 billion acquisition, is a huge win for the Scopely and Savvy team. So the whole Konvoy team is extremely excited about this partnership. The Savvy group, with that acquisition, have brought in 100 million monthly actives across their platform, which is a massive deal in the gaming industry and a massive deal for the Savvy platform.
Hey, Jason, real quick, 2022 was all about online and multiplayer. What's 2023 going to be about?
2023 is going to be the year of user-generated content and the wars between Roblox and Fortnite. Looking at the creator platform just launched and announced by Tim Sweeney a couple weeks ago, you're going to see a lot of creators be lured to that platform from Roblox as well as others. And so we're very keen to watch this, and it's a trend that Konvoy is paying a lot of attention to and also deploying a lot of money towards.